Locked yourself out. How are you gonna... Oh.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Transistor Part 7.
It all looks fine from up here.
We just had our flatbread break, and now we're getting back to work. But first...
So the word is out.
Yeah, it's moving quick.
If anybody's left to hear it. Whole town's being held ransom.
Looks like everyone's hightailing it. Assuming anyone's still alive.
Can't even see the canals.
Alright. Let's just hop on the... What was that?
Oh, Red. I'm starting to
Well, while we ponder that, we've got a fight here. Luckily, I don't think... Okay, yeah, they've noticed us. They've noticed us. In this fight, you're going to see how much of a threat the fetch really can be. While I'm running around trying to deal with everything else, this thing will just not get out of my face. It put me in a tricky position because I knew as soon as I attacked it, it would run off to heal itself. But I couldn't get rid of the weed because it would attack me instead, so I just focused everything to take it out in one shot. One last weed to deal with, and we're done.
What happened? We on your roof?
Say one last goodbye to home.
You know, I never thought much of a high-rise. Far from the water. Then I found out you lived
I didn't even get experience for dealing with those weeds.
Can't even go for a swim because you're stuck with me.
Everything's bad today.
Think anybody else is in here besides me? I've seen no one. But when I look up to where the sky should be, I see you. And I know you can hear me.
I wandered around a second to let him say his piece.
You can hear me, right?
But now that that's done, got a few more tests to tackle.
Hi, Luna. Who's a good girl? In high rise. Don't know what came over me out there. It was like... Well, anyway, whatever it was, it's past. Feels like I'm me again. More or less.
More or less. Anyway. Let's see which doors are open this time.
Let's give it a shot.
First up, speed test. And just so everyone knows, yes, this is a sandbox episode.
Gotta move quick once the process
I
shows up.
promise next episode we'll be back on track and moving on with the story. So first up, we have load equipped with breach, which allows us to plant it far away, and then ping with jaunt. So let's take out these cheerleaders. Unfortunately, I did a little too good of a job planting these packets right here. I can't actually hit them.
We're back. Not much time left.
So I frantically have to clear out these other two. This time I'm going to put the packets a little bit in front of them. I don't want a repeat of that last mistake. There we go.
You did it.
Alright, what's next?
And we're back. Lucky door number 4.
Performance. This is the first one of these we've seen.
What do we have this time?
In the performance test, you're given a limited range of functions and memory to work with. You just have to make the best of what you've got.
There's the bell.
We've got 3 rounds to deal with, so round 1, all we've got is breach. I chose breach because it does the best damage and has the best range in this small space. It'd be nice to pair it up with crash, but not enough memory. Alright, round 2. Let's load ourselves up. So first we're upgrading breach with bounce, which will hit more enemies, and then we've got crash. So this will be more or less a standard fight.
Glad that wasn't me.
Luckily the bad cells stayed still so I could hit them from far away. Alright, round 3. What new toys do we have? We're putting mask onto crash, which is nothing new. I've been doing it for most of this game so far. Let's get rid of these bad cells real quick. Thanks to our upgraded crash, we can deal with these creeps no problem. Want to be careful here. 3 creeps at once can mean disaster. It's very easy to get overrun. I don't know why the game hiccuped just a second ago.
We have a winner.
This recording session, like I said in one of the past videos, I was having all sorts of problems. But no matter, that's done. Loading screen. We haven't seen any of those yet.
You felt
Very
that,
exciting, I know. And
Door
my
3,
favorite,
one more time.
planning.
Hey, watch out.
This one's nothing new. We've got crash and we've got breach. All you have to do is run around this thing and backstab it. So if you didn't already know to do that, this test teaches you.
Scratch that. We're done.
And we are actually just about done. That's the end of this sandbox session. Like I said, next video we'll be getting back to it. We'll be meeting that big, blurry thing again. So I hope to see you there. But first we have to say goodbye to Luna.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Alright guys, real quick before ending the video, I just wanted to show something off. This is from my first attempt at the performance test in the sandbox. It did not go very well. Don't worry, I'm a professional. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you what it looks like whenever a function overloads. Normally what happens when you run out of life is you're given an emergency turn, mostly just to get yourself out of trouble. If your turn is recharging when that happens, you don't get it, your function overloads. It'll be whichever one has the most memory attached to it. So you'll see that here. Right after this attack. Three creeps, I get overwhelmed real quick. And there goes Breach. Once you lose a function, your life is restored, and you're left to fight with the ones you still have working. Of course, right here all I had left was Crash, so I decided it would just be easier to bail on the test and restart.